Proven instant relief.
So far on Dating in the Dark, Abby and Lucy have put DJ Joshua in a spin.
I'd rank Abby as #1 and Lucy as #2.
But they don't think he's up to scratch.
I'm not really that impressed by Josh.
I've never been out with a DJ before, and I don't think I will.
And Tony and Laura couldn't be happier.
Hopefully this is the start of the Laura Tony story.
It's the second day of dating, which means compatibility results.
It's time to reveal who the data's perfect match is, according to science.
I hope my compatibility is going to be with Alan.
I hope it's Tony. I think it will be Tony. My feeling is it's going to be Joshua because I didn't get on with him that well.
Probably Abby.
I think I'm going to be paired with Lucy. Probably got more on paper in common with Laura. Might be Laura.
Well, let's see if they're right. The compatibility test pairs up our daters with the person they're most similar to in areas such as socialising, ambition and vanity. A score of 50% or above means a couple has a lot in common. So, who's first to be matched?
Oh, Laura.
Oh, it's me! Please let it be Tony.
Oh, mate, give us a high five, brother. Well done.
Yeah, there you go. He's the one I wanted, and he's the one I got.
Percentage, I think you're in the 70s. 70% is like wedding bells.
Oh my God, 87%!
Oh! He was a bit shocked, but quite pleasantly surprised because I did say that I thought we had the most in common.
Abby!
I really hope that it's Alan.
Oh! Hey, fair play.
Be interesting to see what else there is there, you know?
Yeah. Well, mate, it's exciting. When I saw that Abby had been matched with Alan, it did kind of bother me a little bit because I really, really wanted to go on another date with Abby.
Oh, wow.
It's like a relief. I was a little disappointed, just because I thought that I got on really well with Alan and we had quite a lot in common.
Whoa, that's really high.
That's good.
Really much higher than I thought it would be.
70? Oh, mate, that is high.
Thought we'd be a lot less, maybe because I just generally haven't dug deeper into him. So I'm excited to find out.
I know I'm paired with Lucy. I don't think I really got to know her yet. I think she's still got her kind of guard up.
Was a bit concerned about him using his job as a way of getting women. Oh my God! I didn't realise that I would be compatible with somebody that high.
90.
Oh, yeah! I'm definitely looking forward to finding out why we're so compatible.
It's a big surprise. Cheers.
Cheers! Woo.
So now the daters know just who their perfect match is according to science, it's time to test out the chemistry.
First to date their compatible partners are Abby and Alan.
During the group date with Abby, she said that she was the first person on the dance floor and last person off. So I'm going to take her dancing.
I thought it would be wicked where we have a bit of a dance.
Fab.
I thought Alan's idea was awesome.
He was cute. He was a good dancer from what I could kind of tell.
Wow. If I was asked the question as to who was a better dancer between me and Abby, I would say that I shaded it slightly.
This has been fun. You seem like really good quality.
Thank you.
I think there could be some chemistry with me and Abby.
I think both of us were like, oh, the date's finished, and we kind of wanted to be in there a little bit longer.
So the science is working well there. Our next compatible couple is Joshua and Lucy. She's decided to add a gourmet element to their date. Oh, and did I mention she'd be serving fried tarantula?
I want to see whether Josh is man enough to eat them or whether he's a bit of a wimp. Have you got any allergies?
Absolutely nothing.
You could eat anything?
Pretty much, yeah.
Insects?
Yeah, go for it.
That is maggots or
Right, let's get involved.
centipedes or something.
Insects are fine, really. I mean, they didn't really taste it much. It was just like eating cardboard. What is it?
It's a baked tarantula.
You are kidding. Right, we're going to go with this. Oh! It's got quite a nice flavour, actually.
He definitely stepped up to the mark and I was really, really impressed.
I'm sure both Lucy and Abby are incredibly attractive, but I must admit I'm finding it difficult to put my finger on who I need to be dating.
The last compatible pair to test the science is Tony and Laura.
For my date with Tony, I decided to take in a cake for us to decorate. So, if you're game for it, we could ice together.
Brilliant idea. I thought it was really, really nice. It didn't really go to plan though. It was just kind of messy.
Do you want to squeeze the bottom? Dodging. He's squeezing.
This is just stuff.
It's hard to even bother.
It's come out the other end.
And he squeezed one end, I squeezed the other, and it was a disaster.
Get on the cheek before you go.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can pick
It's
my
the second
cheek.
date now, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
It would be really nice to see her again and indicate to her that I quite like her.
I think Tony has a lot of potential for being my ideal man.
All fingers crossed. We're now halfway through the final day of dating.
Our guys and girls have one last round of dates before they face up to just who they've been getting friendly with in the dark. But who will they choose to meet just one last time?
After a few more flirty emails, it's time for the final dates. First up, despite his compatibility with Lucy, Joshua has invited Abby into the dark room.
I've been on 2 dates with Lucy, and they were great. So I think this is a kind of decider for who I'd like to see in the light reveal.
I have to say, I found that I didn't have the most in common with you.
I don't think that she was really feeling me as much as I was feeling her, which is cool. So yeah, along with the champagne, we've also got some strawberries and cream.
Wow.
I found the strawberries and cream uncomfortable when he started feeding me the strawberries with his fingers into my mouth.
Good choice with the strawberries and champagne.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think she's less interested in me, which is a shame, but it's cool.
After my date with Joshua, I'm really looking forward to my date with Alan because I think I know he's not a creep.
Well, let's see if Abby's right, as Alan's on his way for a date in the dark.
And down.
How are we doing? Yeah? I was really looking forward to my final date with Abby. I am pleased that she picked me.
Do you like being like a protective boyfriend?
I stand up for my friends.
Do you get jealous easily?
I really don't, and...
Oh, so good.
I was just making sure with Alan that he was protective, but he wasn't clingy with someone.
I'm so pleased that we've kind of got on.
I'm glad I chose you, otherwise, could you imagine if I'd chosen someone else and we both wouldn't have chosen each other?
This day was better than me and Josh's, so I didn't feel like I had pressure on me.
Where's Helen?
Should you have a little dance? After my final date with Abby, I actually like her more than what I did. It was really good.
So, Alan sounds convinced, but will Lucy make him have second thoughts as she's on her way for a date?
I was really surprised that Lucy wasn't going for Josh because of their compatibility, so it came as an absolute shock that she picked me.
Because I'd already had a long date with Joshua, I wanted a date with Alan. I've picked you for my final date. Are you surprised?
Yeah, I was actually, yeah.
Why?
Because where you and Josh had, what, 91% or something like that on the
I can't
compatibility.
believe that.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we hit it off and we kind of clicked really well. I think she's a really cool girl. What do you think I look like?
Short, spiky-ish hair, mousy brown, toned body.
Lucy described me as mousy hair and ripped. Yeah, she absolutely got it right.
I've got a picture in my head of him being fairly hot, and I want it to be right.
As the final day of dating draws to a close, Tony and Laura can't get enough of each other and want to meet for a third and final time.
So, Tony, you chose me. Yay.
You chose me?
Hello, by the way.
When I found out Laura picked me for the date as well as me picking her, I was really quite pleased.
So comfy.
I'm glad to get comfortable, that's nice.
Should we just stay like this?
Yeah, we've stayed here now.
It was really comfortable with Tony. From the minute I went in, he just put his arm around me and we just kind of relaxed.
I used the old magic hands to give Laura a massage.
You have to...
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're really good at massaging. Was this just like an excuse to have a feel?
No.
He's very good with his hands.
Lovely to see you again.
Yeah. He was so lovely to cuddle, really warm and snuggly. I would have liked to have carried on.
For the last few days, our girls and boys have been getting to know each other in the dark.
With the dating done, it's now time to flick the switch and reveal all in the light. But who will our daters choose to step out of the darkness?
I think the light reveal is going to be a huge moment for everyone.
It's got to be an instant attraction, so for me, it's either going to be an instant yes or an instant no.
I don't want to be let down if I don't like him, so I'm just hoping that it goes okay and I'm not really disappointed.
The first daters to face each other in the light are Tony and Laura.
So, Laura, it's light reveal time. Are you excited?
No. I'm really excited. I've wanted to see Tony from the minute I first spoke to him, so now I'm going to.
He's got a great personality. You both get on. What happens if looks don't match personality?
I'm not going to meet him if I don't find him attractive.
If the face fits, this could be like a little fairy tale ending.
Pretty much.
So, Tony, how are you feeling?
Excited and nervous.
What do you think she's going to think of you?
I think she thinks I look totally opposite to the way that I do, so whether or not I'm definitely not her type because of it, who's to say?
The daters can't speak during the light reveal or see each other's reactions.
Laura has kind of told me that she thinks I look one way, so a bit of pressure to try and impress.
I think Tony is exactly the kind of guy that I would like in my life, so I do fancy Tony.
Tony, you've just come out of the light reveal with Laura. What are your thoughts?
Pleasantly surprised, I have to say. I went in thinking that she was going to be nice, and she's actually nicer than I thought.
So you were attracted to her?
Yeah, she's very, very, very attractive.
What do you think she thought of you? Are you confident?
Without kind of trying to pull any sort of sob stories, I think she might possibly be out of my league.
What are your thoughts?
It went really well, yeah. Yay! He's quite a pretty boy, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought he'd be a bit more rough around the edges.
And I also noticed you were going...
Yes, I was just relieved because obviously I've been giving him a few cuddles in the dark. I had a massage from him, and I'm just pleased that he's as good looking as his personality is nice. So it's a good combination.
Full package?
Pretty much, yeah.
Coming up next, 3 more couples step into the light. Alan sees Abby and Lucy, but will he prefer blonde or brunette?
Who's your favourite?
Honestly, I really don't know.
And things get complicated when Lucy sees Alan and Joshua.
Have you got any inkling who you might possibly meet tomorrow?
I don't know. It's going to be a really hard decision to make.